Your North Carolina Nurses Association has had a big year. 2025 marked some major milestones and a stronger foundation to keep pushing nursing forward. One major organizational change is the adoption of an updated set of strategic priorities. The Board of Directors is focusing on growth and belonging, advocacy for self and the profession, and relentless inclusion. The revised list builds on the objectives of the past while recognizing the important evolution of the association, and the momentum in all three phases is already evident. For the first time in NCNA's history, we have 10,000 members. This is a major achievement and a long-time goal that many might have thought was unattainable just a few years ago. Welcome to our new members. While we'd made a lot of progress with individual members, the jump from 2,000 Atrium Health nurses in 2024 to an eye-popping 3,000 members in 2025 is what put us over the top. We are incredibly grateful for this partnership and are actively looking to forge new partnerships with other hospitals, health systems, and schools of nursing. A big part of belonging is our slate of events. With improved registration and tracking protocols, we know that nearly 7,800 nurses earned a whopping 26,000 total credit hours at NCNA activities in the first half of 2025 alone, and we still have at least 40 events to go before the end of the year. With 2 new councils formed and continued focus on early career nurses, we're constantly looking to expand opportunities for members. Meanwhile, NCNA spearheaded a different kind of belonging by directly helping nurses impacted by Hurricane Helene last fall. The North Carolina Foundation for Nursing's Nurse Recovery Fund distributed $66,000 to more than 250 nurses. Thank you to everyone who donated to this important campaign. Advocacy comes in many forms, and nowhere is that more visible than at the North Carolina General Assembly. NCNA is grateful to have 3 members serving as legislators, with Senator Gail Adcock, Representative Carla Cunningham, and Representative Donna White, each advocating for nurses and patients on Jones Street. Nurses Night at the Legislature brought out a record 565 attendees in February, while Governor Josh Stein was a highlight of Nurses Day at the Legislature in March. We kept the theme going all year, with advocacy on the road hitting all 8 NCNA regions. These efforts paid off in a big way when one of our priorities, legislation to protect nurses and everyone else in operating rooms from toxic surgical smoke, was signed into law. We continue to chip away at APRN full practice authority, despite intransigence from the physicians' lobby. Our allies in the Senate have been creative with strategies trying to force the medical lobby to the table, and its opposition is increasingly isolated. On a related note, we now have 26 organizations outside the nursing profession supporting full practice authority. NCNA is also actively engaged with a coalition of partners in response to threats to access to care, such as Medicaid expansion and provider reimbursement rates. Much of our influence is directly tied to supporting nurse-friendly candidates through the NC Nurses PAC, and for the 5th consecutive year, we broke fundraising records in 2024. We hope 2025 makes it a half dozen. NCNA remains enthusiastically committed to relentless inclusion. Our second Diversity in Nursing Leadership Fellowship wrapped up just before convention, and we appreciate Blue Cross NC's generous sponsorship that helped make that possible. The fellowship's inaugural grant was recognized earlier this year during the 2025 Equity in Nursing Summit in Washington. NCNA continues building relationships with minority nursing associations, and we've had multiple cross-organizational engagement opportunities since last convention. We're also grateful for the Piedmont Black Nurses Association and its continued status as an NCNA organizational affiliate. Overall, 2025 has been a year of momentum, with opportunities for bigger and better things across all 3 of our strategic priorities. Thank you to the more than 10,000 members who are helping us lead nursing forward. We cannot wait to see what 2026 has to offer.